back to my channel. My name is Anastasia and welcome to The First Light. In today's video, we're talking about core values, and you might wonder, Anastasia, we've already spoken about core values, you've already recorded another video, you have it up on YouTube. Why do you need to remake a new video? And mainly there are two reasons. First of all, I have noticed that in the past couple of months I have been rejecting my core values, and I had to sit down with myself and redo the exercise. And while I was going through my list of the different core values, I have felt a lot of resistance and a lot of pushback from myself, and I caught myself saying, you have already figured out your core values, they cannot change. And then I had to come to terms with that core values change. The same way that we change as people and we evolve and we learn new things and we grow, so can our core values. And the second thing is, in this video, I am actually telling you how to figure out your core values. Now, what are core values? Core values are essentially the filters that we use as humans in order to see what aligns with us, and it's really the essence of who we are. And I usually like to give the example of colored glasses. It's like we're going to the store and you see different sunglasses, and there are some that they have yellow lenses, there are some that they have pink, they have blue, they have purple, and so on and so forth. And you get to choose what type of filter do you want to put on. So your core values are kind of the same thing. Now, we do have core values that they simply are, and they are aligned with us, and they are core values that we had when we were 5, you will have right now, and you will have when you grow old, when you're 99 years old. And those are some core values that are kind of like non-negotiables. They do not change. And then there are core values that they will change because you grow in life and you learn new things, and your mindset will inevitably change at one point or another. You are given the opportunity to choose some of your core values throughout your life. And that is why we're doing this video, because you have the choice to reinvent yourself through redeciding your core values. Your core values are your pillars in life. They're like the 4 legs of a chair. It's what's holding you up. It's the colored glasses that you put on by choice. Are they really that important? Do I really need to figure out what my core values are? Yes and no. First of all, figuring out your core values is not that huge thing. It's not that difficult, and it's not a big deal if you do not figure them out. However, if you're a person that you are simply just curious and you wanna start your self-exploration journey, it's good to know them. It's fun because you can figure out so many new things about yourself that you never thought that affected your life on such a deep level. How to find your core values? I have created a free PDF that you are able to get from the link down below, and there it's a very simple exercise. That exercise might take like up to 30 minutes tops. It's super easy, and it simply is a list of different values, and you get to see how important they are and how they affect your life, how much you're using each core value. And right there you get the opportunity to see, for example, fame is not that important to me. However, I notice that I am actually using it a lot throughout my day while making decisions. So right now I have the clarity to know to not try to perform for other people or not try to do things just to simply become famous. Or let's say that abundance is very important for me, but I am acting daily as if I am not abundant. And now I know that if it's so important to me, then maybe I can put in the work to get over that scarcity mindset and step into abundance. Then once you go through that list, and by the way, you don't need to get my PDF, you can go on Pinterest, you can go on Google, and you can find and create a list of your own. I'm just making it easier for you. I already went through Google search from my experiences and from Pinterest, and I have put a collection of all those different core values that I could find, and I put them together for you. Once you go over the list, you simply pick out of pure intuition. You simply just try to feel it in your body and see, which of this stands out to me, and pick 5. Once you pick those 5, take a piece of paper and ask yourself these 2 questions for every single one of them and write them down. First question is, what does this core value mean to me? Let's say, what does creativity mean to me? What does abundance mean to me? What does success mean to me? And you do that with every one of your top 5. Then you ask the second question, which is, why is it important to me? Why is creativity so important to me? Why is abundance so important to me? Once you answer both questions for all 5, now you have a clearer view of what they mean to you on a deeper level. And you are able to take a step back and figure out what type of core value they are. Now, there are different types of core values. We have the core values that they simply align with who you are. Like I said before, they are the core values that you were born with and you will die with because they are non-negotiable. There are some people, for example, that are very creative from a very young age, and that's because of who they are, and they will be creative forever and they cannot change that. And then we have core values that are based in fear. And then we have core values that were pushed upon us either by society, by the culture, or by friends and family. And last but not least, we have core values that serve as a survival mechanism. Because we created them, we made them so important because of a traumatic event that happened in our life. Once you figure out where every single one of those 5 values stand in, you are able to either change their meaning or make them more powerful. How do you do that? You create an I am statement, an affirmation for every single one of them. If your core value is already aligned with you, you can simply create an affirmation. That affirmation will come out very easily. That's who you are, and you will be that person no matter what. Now, if it's a core value that's based in trauma response, or it has been forced upon you through society, culture, friends and family, or it's based on fear, I ask you to take your power back. Create an affirmation that gives you all the power to make a choice. I will give you an example of one of my core values. I had freedom as one of my core values. And freedom was so important to me because I have spoken before about how I was always invisible. So I felt like I was stuck into being that invisible child, into being that invisible girl growing up. And I felt trapped. So freedom was so important to me because I needed to get out of that. How did I do it? I took freedom and I was like, well, what does freedom mean to me? It means that I'm not stuck anymore. Okay, how can I make this more powerful? By creating a statement that says, I am the creator of my life. With this statement, I have all the power because I have the power to create my life, hence create my freedom. I have the freedom to make my choices. I am the creator of my life. And that is how you go about the core values that are not aligning with who you are. Before I close this week's video, I know I have promised you last week for a little bonus in this video, so here it is. For the past couple of months, I have worked with some wonderful clients on their core values, and here's how it went. They would work on their core values. They would figure out what their top 5 were. Then we would jump on a Zoom call and we would talk about their core values and see where they stand, and essentially do all the work of deciding what they mean to you, why are they important, the affirmation, what type of value they were. We would do all that together and we would speak it out loud, and we would do that completely free. I have gotten such a great feedback. I was able to witness the shift in their mind live, and they were able to notice the changes after our call, and that meant the world to me. Now I just want to extend that offer to you again for completely free. You will be able to find it down in the description below at the same link where you can find the PDF. Over there you will have 2 options. Either just simply grab the PDF, or you can grab the PDF and book a consultation. And the reason why I'm doing this completely free is because I was able to witness such beautiful shifts happening in various people, and that was the most beautiful thing. That was the most rewarding thing, seeing people taking control of their life. And I want to be able to give that to you. I want to be able to make it available for everyone. This is it for this week's video. Thank you so much for being here. If nobody told you today, you're loved, you're amazing, you deserve to live your dreams, you deserve to create your dream reality, and I cannot wait to see you do that.